What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. Today, we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. So, if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, consider subscribing. So, let's hop into it. So I recently did a video about the real or fake NES Classic, and I'll leave that up in the card above, but I figured since you guys liked it so much, I would go ahead and talk about the Super Nintendo Classic Edition and show it off and unbox it and let you see what it looks like inside. So with that being said, I'll hop into it and we'll start talking about it. So the SNES Classic came out in the holidays of 2017 and it was a big system seller. I think in either November or December, this actually sold the most, from what I remember. This is a really cool console, and if you had a Super Nintendo as a kid, you wanted one of these, as well as I did. And as you can tell, it has some great games. You got Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, F-Zero, Super Mario Kart, Zelda Link to the Past, Star Fox 1, Star Fox 2. So this game never came to a console from Nintendo. So that's why this was pretty cool. The game was under development by Nintendo for the SNES. However, with the Nintendo 64 on the horizon, they decided to shelf that and start over with Star Fox 64. However, Star Fox 2 is a fun game. So if you have not played Star Fox 2, go ahead and pick one of these up. I will leave in the description an Amazon link so you can figure out where they're for sale. It's actually a pretty small console. As you can tell, it fits in my hands and it's very awesome. These classics are pretty cool and I love what Nintendo's doing with them. So on the back here, you can see that you have the list of every game and your 21st game. And as you can see, there's a bunch of heavy hitters. Like I said before, Super Mario World, Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, you got your Mario Kart, F-Zero, you got Super Metroid, you got Earthbound, you got Contra 3, you have Mario RPG, you have Secret of Mana, you have Castlevania 4. There's just a ton of great games on this system, and if you haven't picked one of these up, I suggest you go do it. Let's go ahead and unbox it and see what it comes with. So, one thing that I really liked is when you open it up, it says, now you're playing with superpower, which I thought was really cool because that was a big deal whenever the NES came out, and I liked how they moved forward with that. It really made everything look pretty sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the box. I'm gonna close this box up and put it behind me so you guys can see it while we're doing the unboxing. You can see it there behind me. So first off, you have a bag with some manuals and I think a poster. I haven't opened it. I'm not going to open it, to be honest. You have the system itself wrapped up. Go ahead and unbag it. So you have the system itself right here. As you can tell, you have your on-off switch, your reset button, your HDMI port, your power port, and then if you've never seen one of these before, you may be wondering, where do you plug in the controllers? Well, that, for a matter of fact, is right here on the front. You just pull this down and it will open up, if I can get it. Oh, I forgot, you could just open it up from the bottom. So, there's these little holes on the bottom, you go ahead and pull it out, then you have it drops down. And as you can see, it is the Wii plugs for the Wii remotes. So, let's go ahead and set this down for a minute. And one thing that I really liked about this is not only did it come with one controller, but it also came with a secondary controller, which is really awesome. So, as you can see, comes with two Nintendo branded Super Nintendo controllers, which is really awesome. Also, the cord length is way better than the SNES Classic, and if you owned one of those, you know what I'm talking about. These cords are much longer and much better. So that's really one thing that I liked. It comes with a power brick, and then your power charger, which is just a USB cable, honestly. Plugs in to the brick, plug it into the wall, charges it, or powers it right on. And then after that, you also have an HDMI cord. I'm not going to open this one up, like I said. I'm not opening everything up. However, I will speak about the Super Nintendo Classic because I really love this thing. Look how small it is. Now, that is something I can get behind. Anything that's this small that I could throw in a backpack or throw it wherever I want and go to a TV and use it is alright with me. Plus it has 20 games on it. Plus this has Star Fox 2, which is a big bonus. If you watched my video here unboxing the Culture Fly Super Nintendo Collector's Kit, you see that I have gotten a Super Nintendo backpack, which actually this fits very nicely in. I put it in there, take it wherever I want, and I have no problems with it. This thing is really awesome. It's a very small, compact system, and now some people were complaining about the games on it, but however, I think it is top-notch, and realistically, this is a console that I will take with me because it's this small. I can literally almost fit this in my pocket. With the controllers, I can't. However, look at this. Look at this. Look how big the console is compared to the controller. This is a normal size. This is the mini, obviously. So, I like that about it. It's much smaller. Now, these controllers feel really great, actually. They remind me of a Super Nintendo controller, realistically. If it didn't have this end on it, you could give this to me and I would believe you that this was a first-party Nintendo controller that came out in the 90s when the system did. So, with that being said, please comment below with whether or not you liked this video, and if you want to see more unboxings, let me know. If there's something new coming out and you want to see me unbox it, also comment below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.